But that is amazing. Okay, fours represent in numerology stability. You have created a very sturdy foundation for yourself. And also, when you were born, you had very high-ranking angels, like Archangel Michael, for example, and others that were immediately assigned to you the day you were born, the second you came out your mama, okay? The angels were immediately assigned to you by God to always walk with you and be beside you, because you were going to go through a very tough journey, and you did, okay? Because you had to learn all about the darkness in the world so that you could become this prophet or possess this prophet-like energy that you have. Okay, you have to travel to the depths of the darkness where it seems like there's no end to the darkness, and then find your way back with no light. Right? Is how Spirit is telling me to say that.
All right. I guess we're going to share this. It's literally 7:17 in the morning in Alaska. So I didn't think I was going to have to share this, but some things, but somebody needs to hear this, because what I saw is what I saw, and I can't unsee what I saw. So it was like I was walking away from a house. Something that you might like see like in a countryside type freaking house, right? And in front of me, it's like I'm there right now. There was woods. It was pretty much bright as day, but in the woods, it was dark as night. The next thing I know, I witnessed a child walking towards the freaking forest. No idea why. Child didn't have no shoes on, nothing, long hair. I couldn't make out if it was a little boy or girl. Long hair doesn't mean necessarily girl. As the person, the child, got arms reach into the freaking forest, it literally grabbed their right hand. Why did I say right hand? Because when I woke up, my right hand felt as if there was still something grabbing onto it. And I mean, a force pulled them through the forest. And you could slowly see them looking the other way towards where the house was, and how the light, as you getting dragged away, the light gets smaller and smaller. The next thing, look what popped up. You saw how it popped up and two scattered down there. Somebody was being drugged by the devil.
Could have prayed to the divine to ask for a son or something, to give birth to a healthy son or daughter, whatever, and promised God that you would be a servant of God, basically. That you would glorify his name. But then you popped out. You came out. And maybe you don't realize you had this contract. Or I don't know. I could be talking to a divine masculine or a divine feminine. Flip it where it needs to go. Someone's name could be Samuel, or someone's name could be Hannah. Okay? You were born out of faith.
These people with more of a heart. Not that you're going to be used as a weakness, but it's what the world needs. Look around on your own. Do your own research. Confidence costs nothing. Why? Because once you stop and listen, look. It starts to do healing in your heart. Why? Because look, that's 444. I'm done. I said we were done a minute ago, but you telling me we shuffled out 444? Now check this out. The last ones we pulled, look. And we shuffled. So then check this out for the last 7 cards, right? 444 came out. Now look, 1944492. Look, 2194492. I'm done.